Y'all, she was so in love with him, she didn't care that he was married. I gotta sip my tea. She finds out that he's cheating on her too. Oh my gosh, how dare you? Your man cheating on both of us, girl. And I'm mad about it. He tells her, hey, I got a divorce. Head over heels, honey. I get to be the wife to get cheated on now. So excited. Goes, he knocks on the door. He's like, hey, we're here. Can I get the key? No. Don't call the police. Let me try to get a hold of her and see if she'll respond to me, because she was pretty upset. They took her back to her bedroom and she said, how did I do? And they was like, you did really good. And she fell asleep and never woke up. Like, yo, I have freaking chills right now. What's up, TBF Mafia? It's your girl, Jazzy J, and I am back with another mukbang. So today I have a de-shelled seafood boil smothered in Alfredo sauce. Y'all, this looks so good. It smelled good. If you guys want to know the recipe, you have to follow our TikTok page. The recipe is on there. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram, team__jazzy. I call all of my subscribers TBF Mafia. So if you would like to be a part of the Mafia, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and turn your post notifications on so that you never miss another video. Give this video a big thumbs up on the simple fact that I have a crazy true crime for you guys. It is about a toxic love life that ended so bad and even caused family members to die from cancer. I know that doesn't make any sense. So make sure you guys sit back, relax, get your food out. What's for dinner? Let me know in the comment section down below. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the food that I'm about to receive. I ask that it may be nourishment to my body. I ask that you bless the hands prepared it and bless my entire mafia. Amen. Oh my God, you guys. Like, let me tell you what we have. We have Alfredo sauce with onion, ginger, sun-dried tomatoes, spinach. Y'all, this is a loaded Alfredo sauce, okay? This is a king crab leg. Wow, that was it. These crab legs is everything. Did I say lobster tail? Here goes lobster tail too. I got some for the tails. Hold on, I just want to try everything before I start telling the story. Messy. So good. All right, let's get into this true crime or this toxic relationship that caused a family member, her sister, it caused the sister to lose her life of cancer. I don't know what's my favorite, lobster tail or king crab. Anyways, the story. So, the main character, let's say her name is Evelyn. I think it is Evelyn. Her name is Evelyn, right? She would work a job and then quit work a job, and then get fired. She just couldn't get it right. And so years and years of looking for a job and what her purpose is in life. Yo, this crab is falling apart. She couldn't figure it out, y'all. Well, she runs into this man, right? And they fall in love. They start messing with each other. Everything cool. And she was madly in love with him. Y'all, she was so in love with him. She didn't care that he was married. I gotta sip my tea. Homegirl was like, I don't care. You are heaven sent, even though you somebody else's husband. After so long, she realized, like, hold on. I'm not getting exactly what I want. She realized, like, hold on, I'm not getting exactly what I want from him. He's giving excuses why we can't see each other. When I want to see him, it's either because of his wife or, you know. So she finds out that he's cheating on her too. Oh my gosh, how dare you? So she decides to let the cat out the bag. And she tells the wife, everybody that knows him, I am having an affair with this man. And he cheating on me and you, sis. She done told the wife, your man cheating on both of us, girl. And I'm mad about it. So you would think that would be it, right? That would be, they would no longer mess with each other, right? Years go by, and within these years, they keep in contact, but it's on and off, right? Y'all, I see so many red flags already, but I'm gonna stick to the story. So finally, he tells her, hey, I got a divorce. And I want you. And head over heels, honey. I get to be the wife to get cheated on now. So excited. So, the onions be better than everything else. Yo, I gotta find the, where's the scallops at? The potatoes are so good. I gotta find a scallop though. Here goes one, right? Yeah. Found a scallop. All right, so ain't nothing changed with Miss Evelyn, honey. She still can't find a job that she likes. She'll get a job, she'll get fired, she'll get a job, she'll quit. And so her boyfriend, which is the one that divorced and came back to her, he says, okay, his name is Jared. We're going to say Jared. Jared was like, let's move away. Let's just start all over. Quit your job search. Quit stressing yourself out. Let's start all over and make a new life. And she was just, here I go again. I'm head over heels. So she goes to her family and she's like, y'all, I'm moving. I'm so excited. I got a plan though. When we get there, it's a beach. I love the beach and I love to sew clothes. I'm going to make clothes and sell them on the beach. Like she had a plan, honey. She was ready. And her family is just like, okay, at this point, it's like it's been years of you not having a consistent job. You're looking a little unstable. So I'm glad that you guys are starting over and you're able to make a career out of your craft. And so they were like, go for it. So here they go. They think that leaving a toxic situation to go to a different state is gonna fix the toxic situation. Yeah, no. They pack up and they're off. And everything is going good. She's on the beach doing her thing, and he goes to a nightclub to play the guitar for like little extra money, and everything is going good until they get comfortable. And ding, ding, ding. Why you looking at that girl over there? Why did she just rub your shoulder like that? Why are you being so friendly to her? Oh, you thought he was going to be faithful to you too? Okay, so anyway, so she's not having it, okay? You are flirting with too many women at this bar. And I know you cheated on me. You cheated on her with me. Then you cheated on me with another girl a long time ago. Like stuff don't change. Especially if I took you back. Oh, you really, when the next time that temptation comes, you're going to think about how I forgave you. And you're going to take that risk and get your rocks off. Have your cake and eat it too. Because you know for a fact I'm going to forgive you. Because the pattern is there. Anyways. So they started to have a very, very violent relationship. Both of them. She would swing on him and beat him up. He swing on her and beat her up. And it got to the point they was doing it in public now. That's how prideful they were. They didn't care who was watching, who was around. They'd be going for blows. To the point, if Evelyn ended up with a black eye, she would just go missing for 2 weeks. She would not be on the beach selling her clothes for 2 whole weeks, trying to make sure, it goes away. Police has been called. So many witnesses. Is just like, dang. And the people on the beach, the people in the city would reach out to her like, we're concerned because you guys, it's like a domestic relationship. And domestic violence relationship. And she would be like, it's okay, I can handle it. I'll be fine, I can handle it. That's all she ever said to the people that tried to help her in that city. And so one of their fights, the laptop ended up being broken. One of them threw a laptop at the other person and it broke the laptop. So now they had to share a laptop because they had a laptop for each person. Now they have to share this one because the other one broke. Well, now we got more problems because I done asked you where you cheating on me. We done got into a fight over it. You call me crazy. You call me delusional. And now that we're sharing a laptop, I find emails and it was true the whole time. Not only is it true that you've been cheating on me this whole time, but you've been cheating on me with the woman that you cheated on me with when you was married to the other girl. And come to find out, y'all have a kid together. This man, Jared, was writing the ex-side chick, number 2, and said, I can't wait to come back and take care of our baby girl. And she's like, excuse me? Was you ever going to tell me? They got into a big fight that night. And 2 weeks later, Jared flew back to where they were from, but without Evelyn. How everybody knew Evelyn wasn't with him was because Jared had to go to Evelyn's family's house. Evelyn's sister was keeping an eye on Jared's truck. And Jared filled his truck up with some of the things that was his that he didn't take to the beach when they first moved. And he just figured every time we come into town, I'll take a little bit more. Well, now that Jared was back in town, he needs his truck. He needs his personal items. But Evelyn's sister has the key. So he goes, he knocks on the door. He's like, hey, we're here. Can I get the key? And she's like, yeah, but where's my sister? What do you mean we're here? He's like, oh, matter of fact, she decided not to come this time. It's a lot going on. She found out that I had a baby and she's just like really upset and she decided not to come. And the sister's like, yeah, all right. So the sister emails Evelyn and was like, hey, where you at? What's going on? Talk to me. Evelyn writes her sister back and was like, Jared is a lying son of a bleep. That little cheating coward. Just all this stuff. Yo, this corn be giving y'all what you want. Okay. So, that was the email that Evelyn ended up sending her sister an email. But it was just that one email. And she's like, so she reached out to Garrett again and was like, okay, she emailed me back and said she found out you was cheating and she left, but she doesn't email me back after that. I'm about to call the police. Like, the sister was instantly like, I'm about to call the police because something ain't right. So Jared was like, no, don't call the police. Let me try to get a hold of her and see if she'll respond to me because she was pretty upset. So then, all of a sudden, the sister gets another email from Evelyn. And Evelyn is like, hey girl, I've been so busy. I met this guy at the club and everything is good. He's such a gentleman to me. You know, I'm going to come down around the holidays and we're going to have a big family reunion. So look out for that. So she's like, all right, whatever. This holiday rolls around and word gets around town that Jared is married and not to Evelyn. Jared is married to the side chick number 2 who got the baby. I can't keep up, okay? So, the holiday roll around. They got this big old party. They're waiting on Evelyn to walk through the door any minute. No Evelyn. The stepmom starts freaking out. The sister starts freaking out. They like, forget this. She's dead. We already know. She's murdered. Like, they could feel it. They was like, no, it's something not right. She would not go this long without talking to us. She's only sent us 2 emails. And so they went to the police and the police got to work. But the police couldn't really do much because when they questioned Jared, well, he wasn't the husband, but when they questioned him, he seemed like he was telling the truth. They didn't have no hardcore proof. And they had the emails from Evelyn saying, you know, hey, he cheated on me. I went out of town with another man. They have all these emails from Evelyn. So the police not moving fast enough. The family end up going all the way to the beach where they moved to, and was asking around and was like secretly looking for her body. And I can just imagine, because it's like, we don't really have proof that she's dead, but we're looking for her body. Like, you're kind of accepting it before you get the bad news. Like, so they're looking for her body. They can't find anything. They spent weeks looking. Well, they finally came across a bag of skeleton bones, and they freaked out. They knew in their gut that it was her. And remember, I said they were secretly looking. Well, once they made a big deal about this bag of skeleton bones, it was their daughter that has been missing. Once they did the whatever they needed to do to find out whose bones it was, come to find out, y'all, it was a dog skeleton bone, like all the skeleton bones of a dog. And so they was like, the people in the police and stuff was like, okay, y'all gotta go. Like, y'all causing all this commotion over some dog bones. Like, the girl emailed you and said she ran off with another man. And so the stepmom freaked completely out. She had to get hospitalized. That's how much she was like, she had a breakdown, because she said she couldn't grasp the fact that she couldn't fathom the thought of leaving her stepdaughter and just going back home. She's like, no, we have to find her. They ended up hospitalizing her. And by this time, the police is starting to be involved and stuff. And so the police is doing their research, and they find out that Jared had sold his machete knife. I hope I'm saying that right. His machete knife, he sold it. And because he owed somebody debt. So instead of paying with money, he just gave him the machete knife. And so he was like, so they found that knife on a website. They found it on a website. So whoever had it was trying to sell this knife. And Jared commented underneath the reviews like, hey guys, you need to buy that knife. It's mine. I used to own it. It works very well, but I've only used it one time. I had to dismember a stripper. He was like, so you're good. So that right there was enough proof. Like, oh my God, he killed her with that. So the police went and got this machete knife, and they're like, okay, let's swipe it for DNA, do what we got to do. They did that. Nothing at all. They didn't find no blood marks from that matched Evelyn, no fingerprints that matched Jared, nada. So there we go. He's living this nice life with this side chick number 2. And all this time that's going on, the sister, who is a witness because he pulled up to the house without Evelyn and had a conversation. He had more conversation with the sister than he did anybody else. So the sister is now a very good witness. She gets cancer. And she is so stressed out about finding her sister. She don't care about going to do her sessions that she's supposed to do to get better. She quit taking care of herself. All she cared about was finding her sister. She lost sleep. She was up all night on the computer. She was up during the whole day searching for her, going to her city, asking everybody. Like, she didn't care about her sickness. She's like, my sister, we have to find my sister. So the sister is getting sick, more sick and more sick the more that time goes by. The sister reaches out to this one guy that she knows that's really good at technical and hacking in computers and stuff. She's like, I need you to figure out where this email came from, which is the email that Evelyn wrote to her. And so this man is so good. Like, he got in there, he did what he had to do, and come to find out, the email was sent from Jared's house. Why is the email sent from Jared's house if In the email, she said, hey, I ran off with a man. And it was sent from Jared's computer as well. So that was enough right there to take him to jail, because even though they couldn't charge him for the murder, they can still charge him for lying, because when he got questioned by the police, he told them, no, I didn't send any email saying that I was her. So with him lying, that was enough for them to take him to jail. But he was like, nope, I didn't do it. He stayed like, honey, he gonna take this to the grave if he did do it. Like, he was like, nah, y'all ain't getting me. And so time is looking real short for the sister with cancer. And it got to the point that investigators asked the judge, like, can we please do an emergency trial, because she's our only witness and the doctors is not giving her long because she's not taking care of herself. And so the judge was like, all right, whatever. And so the sister went on stand and she got to say her piece with Jared. She got to tell the judge what she knew, what her and Jared talked about, and how he lied and how she hired somebody and da-da-da-da-da. And as soon as she got done, they took her back to her bedroom and she said, how did I do? And they was like, you did really good. And she fell asleep and never woke up. Like, yo, I have freaking chills right now. I have chills. And so, moving along, they ended up, even after Jared heard the sister, Jared saw how lifeless the sister was trying to talk. You know you caused all of this and you still like, nah, I didn't do it. I'm sorry. Like, she ran off. She was mad at me and she ran off. They decided to look at the machete knife one more time, and come to find out they accidentally pulled it apart. There was a piece that you could pull apart. And so they ran it again. And what do you know? Evelyn's blood was on the machete knife on the inside. So it was like whoever clinked it so good, but they didn't know that you had to take it off to clean it again. And so that was enough right there. They put him in the room with his lawyers, Jared's lawyers, and the lawyers was like, okay, look, your DNA and her DNA is all over this machete knife. It's over. It's over. At this same time, they found this hunter was in the forest and found a big old duffel bag full of bones. And when they looked, it was Evelyn, but it was only like, I think like her skull or something. That's it. And maybe like I think maybe like her chest and up or something. And so with them finding that, plus the blood, the DNA of both of them on the machete knife, like, it's a wrap, baby. You might as well start talking. And so he was like, okay, I'll tell you the truth. After years, now you want to tell it. Like, I can't stand people. That's how it be. Like, they'll take that stuff to the grave. Like, nah, it wasn't me. And then when you show a video, it'll be like, all right, yeah, it was me. Like, years though. Anyways, so he told what happened. He said it was the same day that she found out I had a baby on the way. And, well, not the baby on the way. I think the baby was already here. It's a little girl, actually. She found out I had a daughter, and she went to write my daughter's mom to tell her what's going on. And me and her started fighting about it. She was very upset that I had a baby, and we fought, and she pulled a knife out on him, is what he says. And it basically, it was self-defense. I snatched the knife from her and stabbed her in the back. Once she was dead, I was like, okay, the only way to move her body is to chop her up into pieces. And that's what made him chop her body up and separate into like separate bags and then carry it. Yo, I can't, like, as good as this was, that story made me lose my appetite. I can't stand, like, but first of all, I just feel like it's the toxic relationships. These toxic relationships where you have to have love so bad you forget about your standards. If you had standards, you would have never got with a married man. If you had standards, you would have never got back with him after he had so many red flags, even if it is years later. You know, our relationship ran its course. What's done is done. God already showed me that what you about. God showed me your true colors, and I'll be slapping him in the face if I was to get back with you. And now look, it done cost me my life because I wanted a relationship with you so bad. You were still out there cheating on me because that's who you are. I ain't nobody special. Just because you cheated on me doesn't mean that I'm special. And I had to find out the hard way and lost my life. And he killed her dog. He said I had to kill her dog to make it seem like she ran away with the dog. Not only that, it caused so much stress on the sister with cancer. She couldn't even do what she had to do to get better. She ended up dying as well. This man done lost 2 of his daughters. So yeah, y'all, that's it. Stay tuned for the next mukbang. Post notification goes to... Thank you so much for having your post notifications on. Shout out to you for being the first to comment on the last video. If you would like a shout out, all you have to do is be the first to comment on the next video. If you would like to see more seafood boils or true crimes, then click right here. If you would like to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss another video, then click right here. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next mukbang.